Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of There Is No Spoon. We need to get Blue Science up and running. That is my mission for today. Well, it shouldn't take us that long. So our immediate mission is to get Blue Science up and running. We've got all the materials we need, I believe. Yes, I think that's true. So all we need to do is go in and put the stuff down. Apart from that, the next thing we want to do is think about some concrete. We want to get that 1,000 concrete ready for the rocket silo so we can drop it down straight away. And then we need to start thinking about more research, next research, I guess. But we'll cross that boat when we get to it. So first things first, let us work on Blue Science. And one thing Blue Science is going to need, I think, is red circuits. So let's jump in and start hooking stuff up. But I think we are going to have to do red circuits, aren't we? Yes, look at that. Red circuits are definitely required. All right. Well, that is a blueprint that we have. Our materials blueprint, red circuits. Here they are. All right. There we go. Let's pop them down there, and we'll hook that up next. Okay. First, let's get this gear going. All right. We have none of those. I had some in the queue. Oh yeah, we are building them as we speak. Excellent. Nope, not there. We want it there. All right. We have none of those power poles, but we should. We do not. What are we missing here? Copper. Ah, well, look at that. That is most unfortunate. Alright, let's redo our tech tree and see if there's anything we can do without Blue Science. And there's not, which is sad. So low density structures and rocket fuel are going to be quite early on from Blue Science, because I want to get those started straight away. Not hugely required. And these other things, we need some purple for that, and then just one lot of yellow science for the rocket control units. And well, we need 1,300. We need 1,000 for this as well. Okay, well let's see what else we can. What else we need? Where can we go back? Let's get way back to the start. Oh, we can get stacks. Stacks are not bad. That one, and then the next one. This is the one which gives us non-stack inserter. So let's do that while we're waiting. Now that's not great. We're slow on the poles there, but we can handcraft them. Which, yeah, it's a thing. Handcrafting is definitely a thing. Oops, looks like we are out of pipe as well. Alright, at least that we have quite a bit floating around. Alright, let's get all this hooked up while we await our power poles. Oh, power poles are done. Alright, we have red. Looks like we have set this up for red belt, and we are not producing red belt just yet, are we? That is a slight problem. Alright, let's just do it then, shall we? Red belt and red those. Alright, let's pop all these in. We do not have any iron chests. Where's the stash of iron I can grab to mix with chests? There we go, alright. Yeah, they just use a ton of gear wheels, don't they? And these ones use a ton of green circuits. Alright. That's fine. We'll get it happening. We'll build this with yellow for now. All right. Which just unfortunately means we need. What is going on here? Okay, yep, that's doing that. That's doing that. Alright. They're going there. It's coming in. That's steel. That is doing that. Looks like we're going to need a lot more inserters. Power is requiring hooking up. Go. No, we're out of those. Alright. Not having that hooked up is a little annoying, but not the end of the world. Alright, sorry if I'm a little bit just slow and nasally. Bit of a head cold at the moment, which isn't the end of the world, but it's just flat out annoying. Alright, let's get those guys going. Let's get these guys mostly done. Alright. We'll grab those. What else we need? We need those. Alright, wonderful. Let's grab some reds. How many reds do we have? Not enough. There we go. Okay, the mall is working. Alright, this design is not the greatest for quick placement. I'll be the first to admit. Alright. Should have had them in the center here, so I'll just go across. But here we go. Alright. Now the outputs. There we go. There we go. That's fine. Actually, yeah. Okay. And we are on. Ooh, we are on the yellow belt still, as previously discussed. All right, there is something there that we cannot make. What is that? That is blue science. We must place this down before we had blue science researched. So this is steel. Where is that? That is there. That is going the wrong way, of course. There we go. Beautiful. No, that is definitely wrong, isn't it? Looks like our belts are not quite. Oh yeah, not quite lining up, are they? All right. Well, that is steel there, so we are going to have to jump that across there and do that. There we go. All right. Let's get rid of this. There's our steel coming in. We need a little bit of iron. Can do something like that. Alright, there's our iron. Whoa, that just needs to be half a belt. Which half? Does it matter? No, it does not. Okay. There we go. It's okay being a full belt, but it's just going to waste a lot of material. So we'll get the half belt coming in. That'll start getting made. That'll start getting made. And then we need red circuits coming in, which of course we don't have at this point. Okay, so that is the next problem. Let's get the red circuits happening up here. Alright, we need plastic. Okay. Yep, that's right. Plastic is coming here. But it needs coal. So we need coal on the bus. Coal and copper. Yep, okay. Let's get some coal. Do we have some miners on us? We do, which will allow us to use that for the coal. Alright. Maybe we can bring it up along this side, similar to where we've got the water going. We have plenty of room for it. Alright. What is that? That is 12. Alright, we'll copy that. Okay. and we can get rid of that and start using some of these. So just have a bit better reach. There we go. Alright. And there, looks like those have power somehow. Must be, yep, those ones up there. Alright. And then power is done. Alright. Again, it's not the most efficient use of this patch, but our patches are huge, and yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Sounds a bit wasteful, but that's just the world we're currently living in. We're running out of belt. Can we get far enough up to grab some belt? We can. Alright, I'm gonna maybe cut it in across there. Looks like a good spot. Although I don't want to cut across that. Okay, let's continue to follow this up until about there. Oops, too far. Alright. And now we can quickly bring this across over to there. Alright, now we're looking good. Look at that log. Okay, that was not what we wanted to do. There we go. Looks like we have an empty one right about here. Alright, so this will be our coal line. Nope, that is not what we want. That is our green circuits. And we will want red circuits probably next to it, so let's do that. In fact, let's go right to the end of this set of 4. And is there a reason we're not seeing coal? Oh, yeah, the coal is coming. The coal is coming. Excellent. Alright. So yes, the race is on for blue science. I'm less convinced at the start than I was at the start of this episode that we'd actually get it in now, but that's okay. Alright. Yes, and these are the ones that are offset incorrectly. That's fine. Let's set them up right. There we go. That actually works out better for that. There we go. And there we go. Okay. So this is coal, and we need it in here. There we go. Alright. Let's get this coal in. Thank you. Alright. Some of those. Wow, we need a lot of refineries. How many refineries have we made? Nowhere near enough. And we are out of steel. Let's go fix that little problem right about now. Alright. Looks like we are starting to use a fair bit of steel. Iron. Was that 3 refineries? We need 2 more. And 2. There we go. Alright, while that's happening, we need to bring in our crude oil. Just gonna crudely bring that up there. Where does our crude oil go? Right about there. Okay. That is what we're going to do. We'll do that and that. And then that. Something like that will get us going. Alright. There we go. Crude oil is in. That's all we need for plastic. Yep. So there is that. And this is where the new basic oil processing actually is quite handy. Alright. One day I'll get it right the first time. There we go, alright. Slows down. Ooh, we have no power up here because none of these are linked up. There we go. Alright. So we should see that making plastic. It's got no crew, no oil. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That needs to. Oh, that was a problem with the blueprint. It's fine. Alright. There we go. It's almost like nothing ever happened. There we go. Okay. So that is plastic. Should be plastic. Do we see plastic? We've got no coal. Hello. Oh, we are maxed out on plastic. That's what it is. There we go. Alright, there we go. Plastic is in. How much are these making? These are making 4 a second. It's fine. Alright. So now we need. This guy needs the top half to be green. Somewhere about here. Top half is an interesting way. I have to think about how we do that. Top half. No, it's actually got to go that way. So it's on the same. Alright, let's do that. There we go, that works. Top half of that one is right, and the bottom half is plastic. And this one is top half copper. Top half copper. Alright, that's going to be fun. Let's set that up. Or it's probably actually supposed to be that one. That needs to do something like that. That's actually going to be a problem. That's fine. It's fine though. Never a problem. No, can't do that. We need to do something a little weird here too. Like that. Alright. It's getting a little bit spaghetti, but that's fine. A bit of spaghetti never hurt anyone. Alright. Let's go that. Let's go that big rock. Okay, how are we doing for time? We are getting there. We are definitely getting there. Alright. Let's pop these here. Another rock there. Alright. Bang, bang, bang. There you go, that was a better arrangement for inserters. And that is, well, a small amount of red circuits coming out onto the bus. Alright. Let's get blue science going as quickly as we can. What is happening here? We are missing something, aren't we? What does blue science need? Sulfur? Sulfur. Where are you going, sulfur? You can't reach that far. Is that the deal? It is. Alright. There we go. That'll fix you up. And now that's our new recipe for blue science, getting the sulfur there. How are we going for reds? 140, that's not really enough. Wow, that is too many though. Keep those reds working. Alright. This is... Do we have enough of these? Yes, we do. Excellent. That is nice. Alright. We'll have to reapply the blue science recipe here. And then we need to get red, half a belt of red in here somehow. Alright. That's not right, is it? Like that. 3, 4, like that. And okay, red science will come down next to the green science. I'm just gonna really quickly stuff up the bus, but I want to pop one of those in there. Like that, alright. Now you can go there. There we go, right. Things are taking shape. Yep. There to there. Wrong way, wrong way. Now where's our red science coming in? Oh, that's it there. Alright. This is looking good. Looking quite good. Alright. We are going to need that, which means we need to do that. And then this has one there and one there, and red science is in. Okay. Let us get some of these in so that we can actually get this in. Alright. Oh, too many. Again, too many. Not so quick this time, man. That was outrageous. Alright. We are looking good so far. And of course, the output for this needs to go down into our science area down there. Now I am actually going to feed this one out this way. So we've got quite a lot of space in front of our bus. I'm going to build a bit of a science bus, I think. A science bus right about here. Oh, we are out of undergrounds. And undergrounds and these guys. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Alright. The little mall is doing wonders. I mean, a lot of undergrounds in this run, but I think it'll be worth it. Right, wow, the science is much further down than I was hoping. Alright, it must be just about there. There it is over there. We will bring this in underneath that one. Alright, so we'll fix that up. That though needs to, actually what we need to do is just get rid of that. Alright, yeah, we're actually not required anymore. Down we go and across here somewhere. Alright. Oh man. This is too much thinking when I've got a big gold. That is for sure. Alright, so what I want these guys to do is something slightly different. You point up, you can point up to. Yes, like that, still like that. Let's get rid of that. Let's just get rid of those. Okay, so you I now want to do something like that, and you can then do something like that, and we can get a better power pole to cover those. Yes, wonderful. Alright, there we go. We now have blue science hooked up and ready to go. Where are we at the inserter capacity? This is the final one. Excellent. That's worked out pretty nicely. Is there anything here? Expand your inventory. That actually is probably worth getting. Don't need any of those. Mining productivity. Alright, I think we jump straight into advanced oil processing. Nothing else there we really need at this point. The tool belt is nice to have. We don't need substations. Yep, I'm pretty happy with that. And then we can get into rocket fuel. We can get into low density structures. Alright. Now, how's our Green circuits are looking poor. Red circuits are also quite poor. Alright, well, this is where we are going to start seeing some problems, because I will upgrade all of this area, and we are going to get some more of these going, which is going to be a whole heap of copper. Actually, I don't need that just yet. But yes, this copper is going to be somewhat of a problem. There we go. Just the sheer volume of it that we will be needing. We're probably going to have to get a few more of those coming in, I would suggest. But there we go. Alright. That'll give us a little bit more green circuits. What is this? Lubricant. Oh no, that is the output of green circuits. Okay, we don't actually need that. Alright, how are we looking here for reds? We're starting to produce a few. We're definitely needing to upgrade some of these inserters, I would suggest. Something like that. You need green circuits, but you're not getting green circuits. Oh, there we go. No, you are getting green circuits. Where are you getting green circuits from? Ah, we've got this one on the side here. That is actually better, a bit faster. But I guess you must be maxed out, yeah. 50 splitters. Alright, we're not quite ready to upgrade to red yet. We definitely need to pop some lights around here because it is getting very dark. Alright, and I do also want to... no power there yet. There we go, okay. I do also want to get some defenses. So where is our special good stuff ammo? Here it is. How much have we got here? Do we have a full 1,000? We do. That is wonderful. All right. Let's start popping down a few more turrets surreptitiously around here. Look at that one there. All right, half a stack. 25 in each is good. Alright, this bit here definitely needs a bit of defense. That's quite an important area. Go. And obviously, all silences are always important. There we go. Red circuits definitely important. It's too much. Okay. Now we do have to make sure we defend from the other side as well. Even though we're only building on that side of the bus at this point, and probably only ever will be. Obviously, if we get attacked from this side, it's still going to ruin us. So let's pop a few along here. And I don't even know if fighters are actually going to be an issue. Should probably look at the map, shouldn't I? Let's have a quick check. What we can do is we are running low on power poles. Let's grab a few of those. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're always out of time. Alright, let's get those guys and those guys. That's wonderful. Alright. Probably don't need any more than this amount of these guys. How far can he reach? There. And let's pop in there. And then we can pop a radar there. Just to start sort of scanning out this area over here. And that will also attract the biters to that location. There is another little installation. There we go. And a few more over here. Alright, pretty happy with that. We got blue science up and running, and we are at 30 minutes. Let's just really quickly Can we do this really quickly? I don't know. Let's get this up here. This was on the outside of that one. Yep. All right. I don't even know where this needs to go. At the moment, it only needs to go here. There. All right. Like so. And you guys actually need to do that. We rebalance that one, and then that one goes up there. And that means that all this is defunct, and we'll start getting some walls. Excellent. All right. We have a lot of crap in our inventory that we no longer need. Let's ditch all of this stuff and still keep it within the half-hour mark, surely. All right. There we go. Things are looking good. Pretty happy with our progress now. Blue science is, I mean, it's a good milestone. The other sciences aren't really needed, honestly, all that much. Just did that with way too few stuff. Yes, the other sciences kind of obviously needed, but the amount of stuff that we actually use in them decreases the closer they get to rocket silos, because, and I'm not making too much sense because I'm trying to think and do all this placing, but because just based solely on the amount of time between having the science ready and the rocket silo. Yeah, I explained that really poorly, but hopefully you have some idea what I meant. Alright, I am just popping a few of these down just to try and ring up our defenses somewhat, and make sure that we are covered from most approaches. And there's just like a few areas over here that they may come in. There we go, that's fine. And hopefully none of these will actually see any action, because that is my wish, is that with our biter settings we actually don't need to worry about these. But there's some, we've got some guys there. Let's pop. Oh, we have totally unguarded science. All right. Well, there we go. That will be probably that. All right. Beautiful. All right. Happy with that. Let's have a quick look at the map. Yep. Coverage is like pretty good. Pollution, yeah, it's getting out there. We don't have to expand at all. There could be biters there might not be. We're not getting attacked yet, so that's a good sign. Blue science is progressing. We're obviously building up because we're not using any of it yet in the research. We're just finishing tool belt. Okay, I am pretty happy with our progress so far. I am going to call the episode there. We got blue science up, which yeah, that's a big step. I'm very happy with that, especially because as part of that, you kind of got a little bit of plastic, you got a bit of red circuits. Our production numbers, I'm not even going to bring them up. They're going to be so low. But the thing about like a run like this, it doesn't matter how much you're making up until a point. Well, from a point onwards, I guess. Once you have the minimum amount, any extra is just unnecessary. So as long as we are actually making the minimum amount, which, well, fingers crossed we are, we'll make it to the end, and without needing to spend a whole lot of time amping up materials. But only time will tell. We now have spent half the time? No, 3 hours. We're 3 hours into the run. I'm actually a little more confident now that we got blue science up and running that we can do it. But again, yellow science is a real killer on materials, and we've got a lot of stuff ahead of us yet. So let's not count our chickens just yet. Stick with us, and we'll see how we go. Love to hear your comments below on how you think we're tracking, whether there's anything that I need to be doing now that I haven't started doing, and that'll save me some time in the future. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow.